Something new is growing on the border between North Korea and China. It's not a military base or a new fence, it's a giant farm made of glass and plastic. Located on Wihwado, an island in the Yalu River, this farm is visible from the Chinese city of Dandong. This green patch signals change in North Korea, a country long plagued by food shortages. For years, North Korea has struggled to feed its people. Now, it's trying something different. The world usually sees North Korea through its military displays, but this greenhouse farm tells a different story, one of agriculture and technology. It's about survival, and showing both citizens and outsiders that the government can provide. The farm is one of the largest in the country, built at remarkable speed. Its rapid construction signals its importance to North Korea's leadership. The farm is a statement of progress and modernization. It's a message of self-reliance, a core North Korean value. But its location hints at openness to the outside world. Why does this farm matter? It sits at the crossroads of food security, diplomacy, and technology. It addresses chronic hunger, North Korea's relationship with China, and the use of modern farming to overcome natural limits. By building this farm on the border, North Korea is sending a message. Is it for its own people, for China, or for the world? The farm is a symbol of hope, of change, and of a new approach to old problems. It's a rare glimpse into North Korea's efforts to solve its most pressing issue, feeding its people. The world is watching, and so are North Koreans. This green patch could be the start of something bigger. The question is, will it be enough? The Wihwado greenhouse farm is enormous, about 200 hectares or 400 football fields. Satellite images reveal hundreds of long, white-roofed greenhouses in neat rows, transforming the flat land of Wihwado Island. Its location in the Yalu River makes it one of North Korea's most visible projects, easily seen from Dandong, China. The farm's scale is striking. A city of greenhouses, not hidden but showcased. Wihwado was always agricultural, but never like this. The land is flat, with river access and directly faces China, a deliberate choice. A bridge connects the farm to the mainland, streamlining transport. What was once simple farmland is now a modern agricultural facility. Each greenhouse is a long tunnel of metal and plastic, designed for year-round vegetable production. Support buildings likely include offices, packing facilities, and worker housing. The entire complex is planned like a self-contained town, dedicated to growing food. The uniform layout and rapid construction reflect a top-down, state-driven initiative. The farm didn't exist a year ago. Satellite images show it was built in just months. This speed is typical of North Korea's shock campaigns, where major projects are finished at breakneck pace. The government likely mobilized soldiers and local workers to build it quickly. The Wihwado farm is a showcase of state power and priorities. It's a massive, modern facility built with urgency and purpose. The message is clear. North Korea is investing in food security. The farm's size and visibility make it a symbol of change. It's not just about growing food, it's about showing progress. For North Korea, this is a new kind of achievement. The world can see it, and so can its own people. Wihwado is a statement in glass and plastic. North Korea's geography and climate make farming difficult. Only about 20% of land is arable, and weather is harsh. Food shortages and even famine have haunted the country for decades. International sanctions limit imports of food and modern equipment, forcing North Korea to find homegrown solutions. Greenhouses offer a way out. They create controlled environments, protecting crops from cold, drought, and floods. Inside, farmers can grow vegetables like tomatoes and cucumbers year-round, even in winter. This means more harvests from the same land, boosting food production. Greenhouses are a key part of North Korea's push for scientific farming. Kim Jong-un has called for modernizing agriculture, and greenhouses are a visible result. They represent a shift from traditional weather-dependent farming to technology-driven solutions. The goal: more food, less risk. For North Korea, these glasshouses are more than farms. They're symbols of progress. They show the leadership's determination to solve the food crisis. Greenhouses are a practical answer to natural limits. They're also a message. North Korea is adapting, using science to survive. In a country where food is power, greenhouses are a new tool for control and hope. Building the Wihwado farm on the Chinese border is no accident. It's a giant billboard facing North Korea's most important ally and trade partner. The farm's visibility signals competence and development to Beijing. Its proximity to Dandong could enable trade or technical cooperation with China. The location makes collaboration easier and signals openness to agricultural engagement. Domestically, the farm projects an image of progress to North Koreans living near the border. It reassures citizens that their country is not falling behind. The farm is also a public relations tool, inviting the world to see North Korea's efforts. It's a showcase for potential aid and investment, not just a food factory. By building it in the open, North Korea controls the narrative. The farm is a symbol of self-reliance, but also of strategic outreach. Its location is a calculated move, political, economic, and symbolic. The Wiwato greenhouses use practical, modern technology, simple but elite for North Korea. The core is hydroponics, growing plants without soil, feeding roots with nutrient-rich water. This allows precise control over plant growth and maximizes yields. Automation likely plays a role. Watering, feeding, and climate control systems help maintain ideal conditions. Sensors monitor temperature and humidity, while vents and fans adjust the environment. The greenhouses are designed to capture sunlight and retain heat, crucial for harsh winters. Some may have supplemental heating and lighting for year-round production. The technology is appropriate, effective, durable, and repairable with local resources. North Korea isn't aiming for the world's most advanced farms, but for reliable, high-output systems. The focus is on growing as much food as possible, not on flashy innovation. The combination of hydroponics, basic automation, and climate control is a smart adaptation. It's a practical solution to North Korea's agricultural challenges. The Wiwato farm shows how simple tech can deliver big results. It's about efficiency, reliability, and feeding the nation. For North Korea, this is a technological revolution, one that matters at the dinner table. The message progress is possible, even with limited means. Wiwato isn't North Korea's first giant greenhouse farm, it's part of a national strategy. The trend began with the Ryanfo greenhouse farm near Hamhung, completed in 2022 and even larger than Wiwato. Ryanfo became a model, thousands of greenhouses, homes, schools, and community centers. Kim Jong-un called it a miracle and a revolution in agriculture. Wiwato follows the same blueprint: massive scale, standardized design, year-round production. Earlier greenhouse efforts were small and scattered. Now the focus is on huge, state-run food factories. These farms are meant to supply entire cities, not just local communities. The key difference is location. Ryanfo serves an industrial city. Wiwato faces China. This shows a calculated expansion, placing strategic assets in different regions for different purposes. The pattern is clear. North Korea is revolutionizing its food system, one giant farm at a time. Each new farm is a step in a broader plan. Wiwato is the latest and most visible example. For ordinary North Koreans, these greenhouse farms could mean real change. Fresh vegetables are scarce and expensive for much of the year. The new greenhouses aim to provide a steady supply of nutritious food, improving health and diets. The farms also create jobs and new communities, offering stability and purpose to workers. However, distribution is tightly controlled by the state. Priority may go to elites or the capital, leaving some regions with less benefit. The real impact depends on how well the food reaches those in need. Still, the greenhouses are a visible investment in people's well-being. They offer hope after decades of hardship. The farms are a promise from the government to solve the food problem. For many, they represent a future where science and technology bring a better life. The sight of modern greenhouses can boost morale and national pride. For a population used to uncertainty, these seeds of change matter. The Wiwato farm has big implications for North Korea's relationship with China. For Beijing, a stable, well-fed North Korea means fewer risks on its border. The farm shows Pyongyang is taking steps to address food insecurity, which China welcomes. Its location could enable controlled economic ties. Trade in food is less restricted by sanctions. China could provide expertise or supplies, while North Korea could export vegetables to Dandong. The farm is a public relations tool for China too, proof that engagement brings positive change. It helps China frame its support as responsible partnership, not just backing a difficult ally. The project also highlights North Korea's reliance on China for materials and know-how. The farm's location is a constant reminder of this dynamic. North Korea's modernization is closely tied to its powerful neighbor. The Wiwato farm is both a symbol of North Korean strength and of its dependence on China. It's a bridge, literal and figurative, between the two countries. The Wiwato greenhouse farm is a major development for North Korea. It's a modern, massive facility built at record speed on the Chinese border. The project addresses food security with technology and signals progress to both citizens and China. It's part of a national strategy to modernize agriculture and improve lives. The farm's location and scale make it a showcase of competence and ambition. For North Koreans, it promises better nutrition. For China, it means stability. The project blends practical agriculture, technology, and diplomacy. It's a symbol of change, order, productivity, and hope. But is it about feeding people, projecting power, or both? In North Korea, food and politics are inseparable, and this farm is proof.